This should be a high-flying affair tonight.
Here we go.
Both of these teams love to show.
I want to see some dunk contest style slams here tonight. And of course, these fans can't wait either to see these teams get after it in this one.
Let's check out Minnesota's starting lineup. McDaniels at the 3 with Randall at the 4. Then there's Rudy Gobert. Then there's Edwards. And it's the captain in at the 1. Here's the captain. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
As pretty much any coach, that's how he'd like to start the game.
Outside Kamara. Pass to the Magician. Now here's Klingon. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass.
First, Klingon screens the defender out of the play and then capitalizes.
Here's the captain. He's covered by Holiday. It's McDaniels on the wing. Patient right there that led to the steal. Then he goes straight to the bucket.
Turning great defense into great offense. That's the kind of stop you're looking for.
Minnesota with the ball. Portland making their last shot. 5 to shoot. For 3, Randall. No luck on that one.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
I briefly spoke with Chauncey Billups. Coach spoke about how Rudy Gobert can change a game defensively. You get all the praise in the world saying there are so few players at this level that can make a player fearful of shooting inside. Rudy is one of them. You have to get over the idea of hearing footsteps and be okay with having a shot blocked every now and then. Back to you.
As always, Allie, we thank you. Here's Kamara. After the Timberwolves picking up a basket a moment ago. Portland moving it around. To the right side. Outside Holiday. Let's go with a 3. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
They've hit 4 of their first 5 shots. Great execution and attention to detail.
Gobert with a screen on Holiday. And he lobs it up. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Yeah, he puts it up where only the big man can get it.
Young, raw, and still finding their place.
Yeah, B.A., they've committed to growing through reps and putting in the time. The victories are hard-won, but a foundation is being laid.
Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
I mean, could this be any easier for Gobert? The rim is right there for him.
Pass to Klingon. It's blocked by Gobert. Here's Edwards. Outside McDaniels. Randall outside. Jacks up a 3. Portland with a rebound.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Off the outside. Fires for 3. Edwards pulls it in.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Pass to Gobert. Back to Edwards. Fires from the wing. And Klingon pulls it down.
Well, I'm surprised that didn't fall for him. We know that
From 12. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
At 7'2", Klingon is very comfortable in the paint, and he can just own that area.
Timberwolves trail by 3. The captain. Pass to Gobert. Pass to the captain. Can't hit. 1 for 2 now. And it's Holiday with the ball for the Trailblazers. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with Phoenix.
I'll tell you what, once things started to go downhill, their performance plummeted. It wound up getting pretty ugly.
Yeah, they just committed too many mistakes at both ends. But credit their opponent for being disruptive.
Now here's Avdia. 17 points for him last game against Phoenix. Basket counts.
Yeah, that was a great trip down the floor. Avdia is a dangerous player around the rim.
And Chris Finch wants a timeout. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. All right, Grant, when your team is in the second game of a back-to-back, do you play it differently?
You know, it depends on what happened in the first game. Did your starters have to play a lot of minutes? Did you get into double overtime? It just depends, Theo.
Let's take a look at the best shooting teams in the association. The Trailblazers, third.
The basketball IQ this team possesses is special. They don't rush anything on the offensive end. They take their time and stay patient trying to find the best shot possible.
Now Randall. No points so far. Here's the captain. Shot clock at 5. He's looking good. 2 buckets in 3 attempts.
Intelligent basketball. Keep feeding the hot hand.
Here's the magician. He had a 27-point outing in their last game against Phoenix.
And we can't skip over his role as distributor. Huge impact, making all the right reads.
Here's Gobert. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in. Gobert's got 6 points.
Yeah, nice timing in the pick and roll. Gobert finishing the job. I think this is a rare case of being overcommitted. He tried to go all out at the rim, and they stifled him. Well, the defense can't lose track of him. He's just too talented offensively.
When it comes to Randall, he's had doubters over the years, Stan, but his talent's undeniable.
Yeah, B.A., look, there's no question Randall's ability to score and rebound down low. And his post-passing gets overlooked sometimes, too.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Trailblazers.
Well, the way they've been attacking inside is phenomenal. Consistently getting high percentage looks, and that's what great offenses are all about.
Yeah, also, you got to appreciate how unselfish they've been. I mean, the ball movement has been impressive, and the assist numbers are off the chart.
The thing everyone expects from Holiday is elite defense, but you see his IQ on display all over the floor. He's constantly making smart decisions on or off the ball.
Now here's Holiday. He has 6. Rebound by the Timberwolves. This game coming after the loss versus the Kings.
In this league, you have to stay active at both ends of the floor. I thought their lackluster defense was the difference in the game.
Yeah, poor communication at the defensive end. Many of the rotations were late.
Now here's Randall. Coming off a 22-point game against Sacramento.
And he did a lot of work on the glass as well. He impacted the game on multiple fronts.
Here's Clingan. And the shot is good on the assist by Holiday. Klingan's got 6.
Overall, this quarter, he's getting good looks, and he's taking advantage.
Outside for Randall. There's the triple. Counted from distance.
Well, you can tell that Randall was looking for his shot there. Got the ball and wasted no time putting up the jet.
Timeout. Timeout called by Chauncey Billups here. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. And this is the first season matchup for them against Minnesota.
Well, they're going to face each other a bunch of times this season. Each team wants to make a powerful first impression.
And these first meetings are always interesting. I'm curious what matchup
And for an idea of where his offense is right now, take a look at his true shooting percentage decreasing over the last 5 games. He desperately needs to find his stroke tonight.
Randall against Avdia. Williams, a screen on Edwards. Here's Grant. Hauled in by DiVincenzo. The Timberwolves trail. Pass to Randall. Back to DiVincenzo. Book it. And it's Randall with the assist.
Well, DiVincenzo enjoys working inside. He can be appropriately aggressive in the paint.
Left side, Williams. Now Avdia. And here's Grant from the arc. Nope, another miss. 0 for 2 to start the game. Pass to Randall. Now it's a 3-point Timberwolves lead.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Avdia finds Lillard. Back to Avdia. They need this. Sinks it from distance. Avdia's got his 3rd basket on the night right there. Randall, a screen on Lillard. Dosunmu outside. Pass to Randall. Nice D from Avdia.
He's been off this whole period, unable to sustain any kind of consistency.
All right, guys, we're lucky to have Shams Charania joining us now. Our 2K insider calling in with a story. What do you got, Shams?
Well, the new ownership group taking over for the Timberwolves, there remains a commitment to continuity on the basketball side. And while creating a replacement for the league's 2nd oldest arena is a priority, they made it clear their commitment is to remain in Minnesota.
You'd love to hear it. All right, Shams, thank you for the report.
Well, that's what Reed brings to the table. He's got an impressive combination of strength and mobility.
And it's Avdia off the drive. 3-pointer shot. Reed with the rebound.
And so far, they've had the advantage on the boards.
Working on stockpiling them. As they look to acquire their future franchise players, they want a ready-made roster full of versatile 3-and-D role players to surround them. Back to you guys.
A good strategy. Okay, Allie, good stuff. Now here's Lillard. Can't hit it from 12 feet. There's 47 seconds left in the first. Edwards, pass to Dosunmu. Good. The assist goes to Edwards. Edwards got 3 assists tonight.
And once more this happens.
Williams, a screen on Randall. Avdia passes to Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Well, this is where Williams gets most of his point. Rolling off the screen, ready to catch and finish.
Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Edwards looking for an opening. Just 5 to shoot. Releases. That shot missing. We're at the end of 1 in a close game so far. We'll take a quick break and then get you back to the action. Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from Portland.
Well, you have to imagine they're feeling pretty confident the way things have gone.
Yeah, they're off to a smooth start, but that's no reason to get comfortable. You cannot let up in this league.
We've got Sharp. Williams is out there with Toumani Camara. Then there's Damian Lillard, and it's the Magician in at the 2 spot. That's the group on the floor for Portland. Sharp passes to the Magician. Fires from deep. Gets rebounded by Minnesota. Reed's got 4 rebounds now. Right side, DiVincenzo. Dosunmu outside. Pass to Reed. Minnesota needs to get off a shot. The captain misses.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Here's the Magician. He buries it from three. The Magician's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three. Reed, a screen on Lillard. Outside Reed. Dosunmu outside. Back to Reed. The three. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
Well, Reed has only become more confident as time has gone on at the arc. He will not hesitate.
And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
He challenges the defender and throws it down with two hands.
Man, just straight power on that one. Clear the deck. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen. Every team in the new NBA wants to be on this list. The sharpshooters from three-point range. Number 1, Trailblazers.
Having the shooters they have, the best three-point shooting team in the league, it opens up the whole court by stretching the defense out.
Outside, Williams. Back to Lillard. And a miss there on the triple. Minnesota has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Back to Daniels. Pass to Dosunmu. Here's the captain. Reed for 3. Sharp grabs the miss. The Trailblazers have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Much to the fans' delight, Stan. Shaedon Sharp's dunks are already legend in some parts.
Well, B.A., he does stuff that makes you shake your head, and it gets a ridiculous amount of airtime. Certainly an entertaining young player to watch.
Lillard can't get it to go.
Ooh, old school right there. No easy buckets.
Dosunmu, right side. Here's the captain. He connects. And now he's 4 for 6 in today's game.
Getting the ball inside, usually a pretty good recipe.
Portland trailing here. Pass to Lillard. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter.
Well, picking up his second foul, he can still be aggressive, but has to be smart about it.
There's a screen by Kamara. Just 5 on the clock. Lillard passes to Sharp. Portland needs to get off a shot here. The Magician.
That's a great stop. McDaniel's length, quickness, and body control make him a lockdown defender.
Here's the captain. Reed sets a screen. And it's McDaniels off the drive. Lets the three fly. And Reed with a basket on the assist by McDaniels. And now a 5-point Minnesota lead. And so timeout called by Chauncey Billups here. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. So let's check in on the standings in the Western Conference. You look at Portland, they're in 6th place, but still time to make a move in the standings. And of course, here are the Timberwolves, a game and a half behind.
Seeing where the Timberwolves are, they had some lofty goals to start the year. But they may not have the roster to hang with the league's elite teams.
Yeah, they wanted to accomplish more this season, but things haven't quite worked out. Some bad breaks along the way.
Now here's McDaniels. Outside, DiVincenzo lets it fly. Another one falls for Minnesota.
And they're building up steam, getting out in front, and trying not to look back.
Well, look, we've seen that no lead is safe these days. You got to keep scoring and extending that margin.
Here's Lillard. Sharp up top. He's covered by DeSumo to halt the run. Can't hit it. He's 0 for 2 now. Minnesota leading by 7. Three-pointer. Rebounded by Kamara.
Well, you can tell he thinks he should have had that one. Even harder on him when he's got a good look like that that doesn't go down.
Sharp passes to Lillard. Williams up top. Portland moving it around. Here's the Magician. Lets it go from deep. Kamara, no good. Minnesota has gone 2 of 5 from distance here in the second quarter. Inside. Sharp against DiVincenzo. Reed is screen on Sharp. Down low. And stolen by Williams. And here they go. The finish! And the fast break ends at the rim with a jam.
Oh, and that's a nice find by one of the youngest players in the league. Sharp with tremendous upside to his game.
And after that surprising Karl-Anthony Towns trade, it took time for Minnesota to gel.
Yeah, last season some inconsistency, but they seem to find a groove down the stretch, capping it off with a deep run.
Here's the Magician. He has 7. The 3, here's Lillard. Count it, 2 for 5 now.
Well, maybe they lost Lillard. We don't normally see him fire up corner threes.
And Chris Finch wants a timeout. He might have seen something and needs a review with his guys. And when you're trying to slow down a great scorer, there are those shots you've just got to live with, Stan.
Well, look, B.A., you can't take away everything, particularly from the great player. I think when you're game planning, what you have to decide is just that. What can you live with and what do you want to take away? And you try to just make those great players a little bit less efficient. You're not going to shut them down, but maybe you can make them a little bit less efficient.
He's checked in for Williams. Hofdia comes in for Sharp. And Holiday subbed in for Damian Lillard. And then for Minnesota, Rudy Gobert's checked in for Reed. Julius Randle comes in for McDaniels. And it's Anthony Edwards in for DiVincenzo. Here's Gobert. 6 points for him. Outside Edwards. Pass to the captain. Just 4 to shoot. With the fadeaway. Hofdia pulls it in. The Trailblazers have gone 4 of 10 from the field in the second. Here's the Magician. He's covered by DeSumo. Gobert with the double. Here's the Magician. Takes a 3. The shot misses.
Well, you can't question his confidence from out there, but it's not falling. Maybe time for a different approach.
Now the Blazers on the move. That evens the score. Hofdia's got 9 points.
Well, you got to have some fight to play in this league. Hofdia showing plenty.
And it's Edwards with the ball for Minnesota. Pass to the captain. Back to Edwards. Here's the captain. captain. To the paint. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Ball stolen. Here's Holiday. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Holiday's fiery. Tough to keep up.
And after not winning a title for the first 11 years of his career, Drew Holiday finally breaks through in 2021.
Shoot 2. And another in 2024. Wherever Holiday has gone during his career, he's fit like a glove, B.A. He's an experienced veteran and a leader both on and off the floor. Well, Holiday's one of those guys they can ask a lot of, whether it's guarding the opponent's best player or orchestrating for his teammates.
Holiday hits them both. Some nice signs of progress for the Blazers last season.
And from that, renewed contracts for head coach Chauncey Billups and the front office. This is a young team that competes and shows a bright future.
To the inside, tipped. Good ball movement here by Minnesota. 6 to shoot. Randall on the screen. Here's Dosunmu. The Timberwolves again can't hit. Now Portland with it. Right now on a 9-0 run. Left side Holiday. From outside the arc. And that one's good. The Magician's got 10 points in the quarter.
Yeah, Klingon is a smart player with underrated passing skills, not just a big body out there.
And Chris Finch wants a timeout. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. Take a look at the teams that have generated the most offense on the break this season. In the third spot, the Timberwolves.
When it comes to transition play, this team outperforms most others. They've got a lot of speedy players, and they use them well.
Here's Randall. 7 points in the game. Dosunmu, pass to Gobert. Back to Dosunmu. 5 on the clock. Another miss. They desperately need a bucket. Trailblazers lead by 5. Apia can't get it to go.
And it didn't register as an official block, but he did everything you want in disrupting that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
Well orchestrated, and then the pass is right on the money.
The Trailblazers have gone 6 of 14 in the second quarter. Pass to the Magician. Holiday, a screen on Edwards. From deep three-point range. Randall pulls down the board. Randall's got 4 rebounds now.
Yeah, he hasn't had the best night from the field, but his teammates have had his back.
To the paint. The kick out to Edwards. Launches a 3. Edwards making it look so easy from deep.
Well, Ant will pull up from anywhere beyond the arc. Of course, more than comfortable letting it fly from the corner.
They set the pick. The Magician pass to Apia. And there's the whistle. The illegal screen is the call.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, and yet, we still see it a lot. It's a tough thing to police.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, Anthony Edwards is truly a superstar on the rise. He said, quote, people forget how young I am. I'm not even touching my prime yet. I'm just trying to get more efficient as every year goes by. BA, back to you.
A star on the rise. Allie, thanks for the report. So it's Portland now, following the three-pointer by Minnesota. Pass to the Magician. And that time also a missed shot.
Yeah, just hasn't been able to find his rhythm offensively, and that's having a ripple effect.
Back to Edwards. There's the three. Edwards can't get that one to fall. Blazers trail by 3. Outside Holiday. Inside. Outside Kamara. 4-3. And the shot is good on the assist by Holiday. Kamara's got his second basket of the night.
Nifty dish by Holiday from near the hoop.
It's Edwards on the wing. Give him 8 points now. He was all alone on that one. Dosunmu's got 5 now.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
The offensive rebound. Oh, nice shot by Clingan.
And as a rebounder, Clingan is probably more advanced at the offensive end at this point.
Randall outside. Down low. Here's the captain. And that bucket makes him 6 for 10 in the contest.
Well, they have leaned on him offensively with good reason. Efficiency will help you win a lot of games.
Pass to Clingan. Here's the Magician. Outside Holiday. There's a screen by Kamara. The shot by Holiday, no good. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Timberwolves ahead, leading by 3. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
I'm here with Chris Finch, and Coach, any adjustments that you'd like to see on the offensive end?
Yeah, I mean, ideally we'd like to get some movement and get into a bunch of random pick and rolls, and then we feel like keep the defense a little bit off balance, but been a little sluggish so far tonight.
Got to put the defense back on its toes. Thanks, Coach.
All right, good stuff, Allie. And we'll get back to the action at the start of the third quarter.
Good evening, everybody. Can you guess what we're starting the show with? Wow, you guys are good. Time for the power rankings.
A look here now at Minnesota. You look at the standings. They're in the middle in the playoff projections. They're right there. Not world beaters, but they're not scrubs either.
And they seem to be trending in the right direction. It's still early to judge, but they could be really good. And guys, let's talk now about that first half of Minnesota there in a tight.
This bench, they've been destructive. High energy, attacking like torpedoes.
Rising from the depths, 20,000 points from under the sea.
I see where you're going, but check this out. Making big waves out there, Ernie.
Ooh, well done. Thanks for tuning in. Now we head back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Minnesota leading by 3. So for Minnesota right now, Randall and Gobert are in the middle. Edwards is the 2, McDaniels the 3. And it's the captain in at the point guard position.
Yeah, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Pass to Holiday. Now Clingan. McDaniels covering. Outside Kamara. Back to Clingan. Three-pointer. Rebound Minnesota. Outside McDaniels. Here's the captain. To the wing, right side. Randall. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Randall's got 9.
He drops yet another dive, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Holiday passes to Avdia. Pass to the Magician. Looking to end this cold spell. And it's in there. He's got 12.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Randall, good.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
Here's Holiday. Give him 8 points now. It's Avdia on the wing. Pass to the Magician. He shoots it. Trailblazers keep it alive. And here's Clingan, defended by Gobert. And stolen by Gobert. On the break. And the first shot of the night for him. Missing. Stands Rudy Gobert. He can be a double-double machine, but his real importance is on the defensive end.
Yeah, he's been named Defensive Player of the Year 4 times, which is tied for most in NBA history, BA. And he's been the anchor of multiple top-ranked defenses throughout his career.
Now here's Holiday. Clingan with a screen. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Rudy Gobert picks one up.
And the size of Clingan alone makes him a tough cover.
This is his first opportunity at the line this evening. And he drops the first. And prior to last season, the Timberwolves had never won a playoff series in consecutive seasons, Stan.
Yeah, and so now they make the conference finals 2 seasons in a row, the most sustained success this franchise has ever known.
And one look at Donovan Clingan, and you see why scouts were excited about him. 7'2" with a great build. You can only imagine the intimidating presence he could become on the floor.
Well, we're into the 3rd quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Portland moving it around. Avdia against Randall. Avdia, good. Avdia's got 11 points.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific move right now.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
Now here's Randall. He's got 11. McDaniels can't hit. Here's the Magician. McDaniels covering. The Magician. And he gets that one. The Magician's got 4 points now.
Timeout.
Here in the second half. This game's still nip and tuck.
Just an insane amount of lead changes. The fans are getting their money's worth.
And Chris Finch wants a timeout. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. this break, let's have a look at the season's top passing team. Second, the Trailblazers.
The passing on this team is very strong. They really move the ball, and you can see it in the assist numbers.
And the Timberwolves with possession here. Edwards, a pass to the captain. Edwards, a screen on Holiday. To the middle. Here's Gobert. Gobert using his size to his advantage.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
Pass to Clingan. It's Avdia on the wing. Clingan with a screen from behind the arc. Offensive board. Avdia outside. This one for three. Gets it. He's 6 for 10 and looking confident out there.
Turning it up. Avdia making his presence felt. Scoring a bunch of points. Bravo, Penny.
Into the lane. Oh, easy two for Gobert.
Unselfish basketball. That's what coaches love to see.
Here's the Magician. 14 points for him. Now here's Avdia. Randall with a steal. They push it up 4-on-3. And here's Edwards outside. The shot comes out. 3D that time from Kamara. Portland has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Yep, that one goes. Kamara's got 7 points.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
Edwards, pass to McDaniels. Pass to Gobert. Here's the captain. Sinks the tray. He's got 15.
Well, he's been resourceful tonight, not wasting opportunity.
Timeout called by Chauncey Billups here. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Coach, the defense has been ahead of the schedule for Portland. Where do they take the next step in that regard?
Well, first off, BA, they can do much better on the defensive board. Also, cutting down their careless fouls. Those are things they have to look to clean up. Let's go!
Let's see them dance move. About 2 left feet there. Oh, yeah.
Minnesota on D. It's a 1-point game. Pass to Clingan. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That's his first foul of the game.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
Avdia passes to the Magician. Clingan with a screen. Just 5 to shoot. To the paint. Ooh, Gobert with a steal.
Well, at this level, you can't afford to telegraph your passes.
A terrific transition hustle from Randall. Getting out there and completing the fast break.
Pass to Holiday. Portland moving it around. Here's the Magician. Launches it. Randall pulls down the board. Randall's got 6 rebounds in the game.
Since hitting 2 triples in the first half, he's been non-existent from out there.
Here's the captain. Off the mark there with a three. Blazers trail by three. Avdia passes to the Magician. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. The Magician's got 16 points now.
It doesn't get any easier than that. The defense has to play better.
Randall outside. Pass to the captain. Fades back. Portland with a rebound. Kamara's got his 4th rebound in this one. Inside. Left side, Holiday. Back to Avdia. Here's the Magician. 16 points for him. Here's Clingan. And he goes in for the dunk.
Yeah, be careful. Clingan can bring down the house.
And it's Edwards with the ball for the T-Wolves.
Trailblazers foul. Number 1. First personal foul. First team foul.
Randall with it. 13 points in the game. Clock at 6. Minnesota again missing.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
And he hits it and gets back. A 3-point chance here if he can convert.
Yeah, this shows you how strong Clingan is. Even when you foul him, he just out-muscles you.
All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for Portland?
Well, they've clearly been focused on getting the ball inside. And up to this point, the defense has not had an answer.
Also, they were ultra consistent from outside, hitting a high percentage of those shots tonight.
Making a change here. And the free throw, no good. Stan, you look at Naz Reid, he gives you some size, but he is a dangerous scorer, especially from the perimeter.
Absolutely, B.A. And also, Reid is one of the most entertaining players to watch. So many deflections, blocks, dunks, hits threes. He does it all.
So it's Portland now, following the score by Minnesota. Lillard outside. DiVincenzo with a steal. And now the T-Wolves on the break. And there's the rejection. Outside Kamara. Pass to the Magician. And that one is hammered home.
He flashes to the rim and is met with no resistance.
Lillard against DiVincenzo. Driving in. And down it goes. 2 points. DiVincenzo's gotten 4 this quarter.
Well, this is what makes DiVincenzo difficult to stop. He can spot up and hit jump shots, but he can also...
Making their last shot. Reed to screen on Grant. Randall with the drive.
2 minutes remaining.
Here's Reed. Plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. That one on Clingan.
Guarding Reed is hard. This guy is a big who can hit threes. He can drive the ball, beat you inside. So you have to track him all
Take a
over
break.
the floor.
Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on that one.
Well, if you want to know where commitment and hard work can get you, follow Naz Reid's career. Everyone who counted him out is eating their words right now.
And he sinks the second. There's a minute 59 left in the third quarter. Ooh, McDaniels with a steal. Dosunmu, the pass to DiVincenzo. Back to Dosunmu. Randall inside, defended by Avdia. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Grant's shot is off. The Timberwolves trail. Outside McDaniels. Good ball movement here by Minnesota. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Oh, it's blocked by Williams.
Yeah, Williams gets at least one swat a game. He's got great anticipation.
And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
What a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
A minute 9 left in the third quarter. And so Grant will bring it up for Portland. The lead is 2. Avdia against Randall. Lillard outside. Shot clock at 6. Back to Avdia. Over Randall. Avdia can't get it to go. Minnesota has gone just 1 of 6 from long distance here in the third. The shots just aren't falling. Outside Reed for the lead. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got his 4th rebound in this one. There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Pass to Lillard. Now Grant. Williams with the screen. And Grant gets it to go. And the Trailblazers lead by 4.
See, now that layup isn't possible without the help of the pick.
McDaniels from long range. Knocks it down from distance. We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got a close one. Trailblazers out in front, leading by a point. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was the choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, he puts that pass right on the money and made things look easy for his team.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. We've got Damian Lillard, Jeremy Grant out there with Clingan. Blazers. The Timberwolves shooting 51%. Good clip from the field. Tipped away.
Can't ask for a better look with the game in the balance.
Here's the captain. And he drives in. And here's Reed. Pass to Edwards. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Gobert. The shot off that time. Here's the Magician. Knocks down the triple. The Magician's got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, that's now his 3rd triple of the game, 1st here in this second half.
Here's Gobert. Nice dish, and the layup goes down. 12 points for Rudy Gobert.
Yeah, inside, Gobert can be a true monster, using his size and reach. Very effective.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Outside Edwards. Pass to the captain. Lillard comes with a double. The captain. Pass to Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
When Gobert is close like that, you know he's going to try and ram it through.
Lillard outside. Shoot from the baseline. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Reed's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Here's DiVincenzo. Out to the wing. Here's the captain. Oh, that doesn't go on the chance to tie. Here's the Magician. DiVincenzo covering, and it's good for 2. The Magician's got 17 points here in the second half. Outside Edwards. Pass to the captain. Outside Reed. Here's Gobert. Good ball movement here by Minnesota. Puts up a 3. And Clingan pulls it down.
Defensive breakdown there, and they got lucky. He's not going to miss too many of those.
And there's a 3-second violation.
Timberwolves ball.
Timberwolves trail by 4. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Right side Reed. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Gobert. Plenty of space. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers.
Well, if you give him that shot again, I'm willing to bet he nails it, especially with that lack of defensive effort.
Here's the Magician. DiVincenzo covering. 3. Here's Lillard. Rudy Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got a rebound number 5 here tonight.
And look, he's had an off night, but it won't matter as long as they hold on to this lead.
Here's the captain. Good. The assist goes to Edwards. Edwards got 6 assists now in the game. Pass to Clingan. Here's the Magician. DiVincenzo covering. Here's the Magician. They get it back. Outside for Grant. Clingan with a screen. For 3. Again, the miss by Portland. For Minnesota, they've gotten 3 of 7 attempts in this fourth quarter to fall. Here's the captain to take the lead. And Clingan pulls it down. Grant, the pass to Lillard. Sharp against Edwards. Here's the Magician. Nails it from beyond the arc. The Magician's got 30.
Well, his offense is carrying them right now. And even with the defense keying on him, he's making great adjustments on the fly.
Here's the captain. Pass to Edwards. The 3 is up. The Magician grabs the miss. The Magician's got 5 rebounds in the game. Oh, they get a hand on it. And it's out of bounds to the Trailblazers as Portland retains possession. Grant, the pass to Lillard. Clingan with a screen. Shot clock at 6. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
Nice little read there from Lillard. Got it to the screener right on time.
Pass to the captain. Edwards for 3. Drains the triple.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from there.
Lillard passes to the Magician. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Here's the captain. Fades away. Yes, and it's Edwards picking up the assist. Edwards has got assist number 7 tonight. Portland leading. Here's the Magician. The 3 is up. And it's Gobert with a rebound. For Minnesota, they've gone 5 of 11 so far in the 4th. Down low. And Gobert with the stuff.
What a night for Rudy Gobert, playing with confidence, looking for ways to score.
Here's the Magician. Blocked by Gobert, and they recover it. Now Lillard, outside Sharp, 5 to shoot. Ooh, nothing falling for them right now. Sharp against Edwards. Pass to Reed. Here's the captain. To take the lead. Sharp grabs the miss.
Well, he's trying to shoot his way out of it from distance. But look, he's got to find something easy.
Now here's Lillard. Back to Sharp. Clingan with a screen. The 3 ball. Out to Lillard. On the wing, Grant. Reed defending. Back to Lillard. 3 ball from Lillard.
He's so comfortable shooting from beyond the arc. Lillard's motion is as good as it gets.
Timberwolves trail by 3. Outside Reed. Pass to the captain. The fader. And Clingan pulls it down. Clingan's got rebound number 19 now. Incredible board work. Now Lillard. Jacks up a 3. Gobert pulls it down.
They managed to get the rebound, but that's an area where they've been struggling tonight.
Here's the captain, defended by Lillard. Yes, sir! With the 3.
You can see the confidence building now that he's found his mark from 3 in this second half. The defense is going to have to do a better job.
And Chauncey Billups calls time out here. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused.
Time to get loud for your Blazers.
Checked in for Grant. Kamara comes in for Sharp. And Holiday subbed in for Damian Lillard. Randall, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Jaden McDaniels comes in for DiVincenzo. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Guys, over the last break, I listened to Chauncey Billups address the team. Coach was urging his team to play strong defense, reminding them no easy hoops. Give effort and help when needed. They do say defense wins championships, guys.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Now here's Avdia. Oh, got a piece of it. Edwards with it, and Kamara picks him up defensively. Randall. Oh, the go-ahead bucket, no good.
2 minutes.
And Portland's shooting 46%, a decent average so far. From downtown, the three ball is down.
But this guy was sidelines that. What a fine shot. Wow, you need a bucket? Give it to Edwards. He's got that clutch speed.
Here's the magician. McDaniels covered. Cleared away by Edwards. Minnesota's gone 2 of 6 so far in the fourth. A minute 20 left in the final quarter. To take the lead. Edwards muscles it inside. Wow.
Well, if it's a big spot, Edwards wants the ball, wants the attention. You need that.
Coming down the stretch, it's still anyone's game.
Incredible effort and energy on both sides. These guys must be gassed.
A terrific view of that move captured on the connected cam, thanks to AT&T. The Timberwolves trail. 58 seconds left in the fourth quarter. 3 on 3. Holiday.
A swat from McDaniel. With a near 7-foot wingspan, he can cover a lot of ground.
Edwards. He's off from 3. And so it's Avdia with it. He brings it up to Portland. Kamara with it. Handles in his pocket.
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Yeah, and I can say from experience, his coach just breathed a huge sigh of relief.
And Chris Finch calls timeout here. Great time to call his guys into the huddle at a very tense moment in this game. Given the situation here, what sort of strategy needs to be top of mind?
With the time left, I think they've got to be looking for a quick shot here.
Side Edwards. Randall on the screen. McDaniels outside. Rises up. Goes again. It's good.
Well, you gotta love that Rudy Gobert was ready in a key moment.
Here's Holiday. And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that again. They're not on the penalty yet.
Getting a little desperate at this stage. I mean, the clock's the big factor.
Oh, it's always nice to head up to the connected cam to get another angle of these big plays, courtesy of AT&T. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Number 4. Fifth personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for Portland, Jrue Holiday. Taking 2 shots.
Ooh, he doesn't hit the first. That was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. And he ends up making the second. And one of 2. Timeout. Timeout. Called timeout. And a great call on his part. This is the time you want to be in sync right here. What do you think Coach will be drawing up here?
More than enough time to get a bucket.
No doubt, but they might have to draw up something that the defense isn't expecting.
Here's the captain. McDaniels outside. The triple drop.
Wow, solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
And Chauncey Billups calls timeout here. The pressure is on, and he's got a plan to share with his guys. All right, what are the considerations at this late juncture?
And there's not enough time to catch and shoot, so they'll have to tip it in off the inbound pass.
Victory for the Timberwolves, pulling it out for the W. And this was an emotional win for them, no doubt about it.
Just a fantastic accomplishment. You love how they just diffuse the energy in this arena.
All right, let's send it down to Allie LaForce, who's with our player of the game.
I'm here now with Rudy Gobert. A big night for you offensively. What was working for you out there?
I just keep working every day to try to improve, and it's also I feel like my teammates are really looking for me, and I just got to make the right play most of the time.
You've earned their trust. Thanks, Rudy.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. Alongside Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for tuning in to the NBA on 2K Sports. And let's leave you with our player of the game, Rudy Gobert.